Welcome back. It's been a few weeks since we last had a plot-significant event come up, but today we visited the town of Ryuen, the head of the IMA competition. Wow, sound of machines. I can hear them from every direction. And the air is bitter. Air is bitter? Yes, it really is something else. And all the people. What's this? Is that... Wit? Huh? Snek? Okay, this is going to be one of those weird random observations, but the human brain is a weird thing, and so is the Snek brain. Every time I look at him, it makes me think of Link from Rhett and Link and from Good Mythical Morning. Like, does anyone else see that? Is that just me? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. I never thought I'd see you here. How are you doing? Just fine, and you? Me? Well, a day hasn't passed that I didn't recall the events of that day. It won't help anything, but let me say, I'm sorry. Oh, it's alright. Don't worry about it. I've even managed to become an official breeder. Snek, really? Congratulations! Oh, if you have to ask me something, come to the university. I work there. I'd be willing to help you out if you need it. Well, I must be going. Bye. Is he a friend of yours from school, Snek? Did something happen between you two? You're acting different than you did when you met Graham and Philia. Yeah, I guess a little something did happen. But it's all in the past now. Rio, let's go to the university later. I'm sure that's not foreshadowing at all. Hey, welcome. So... Okay, I'm just going to call this a little bit of foreshadowing, but I'm just going to say, have you noticed that all the shopkeepers are women? Things that make you stop and think, right? So, what are you going to do? Welcome to the Bugle Inn. This is the first chance we really got to talk. My name's Chiho. Wait a second. Is that something you're allowed to say in an E-rated game? Like... No, seriously, I'm legitimately asking, like, is this okay? 2 minutes in, I'm gonna get demonetized. This is a restaurant, but we sell items as well, so be sure and take a look before you leave. Mostly food, of course. This is actually my favorite... Okay, that was a bad timing to say that. I'm single in case you're interested, right? What can I do for you? This is my favorite shop for its item selection. Because it's all stuff that our monsters like a lot. You can also get some... I don't know, honey toast and cake are a little bit more rare. Canned fuel, really only ones like Hingers, and I think I've seen Durahans like it. And beefs. Just giant cartoon beefs on sticks. And someone mentioned something that I hadn't actually thought of before, where like, all the food items look huge when you give them to the monsters. So it's like, is this like monster food? Is this like different than human food? And I had legit not stopped to consider that before. I always like, oh well, it's a gaming abstraction, so obviously it looks weird. But now I'm just like, I'm not so sure anymore, you know? And I wonder if Toad would like peaches, or Frog would like peaches rather. I keep calling him Toad, but it's because like he doesn't really leave much of an impression on me. So I'm gonna see if he likes peaches. Let's like some beef. I bet at least, at the very least, I know that Garus love beef. Thank you, Chiho, for getting this video demonetized. That was a huge help. Please come again. Here, we can actually queue up a couple different story events here. Hello, Snek. Glad you could stop by. Isn't Torbil amazing? The bustle of the town, the incredible technology, and the monsters. It's nothing like other towns. Yes, it certainly isn't like other towns. So, tell me, in this town, is anybody altering monsters? Altering? No, that's not something I've heard, but it's certainly possible. Here, improved battle ability is everything. Monsters are raised to be strong and obedient. It's entirely feasible that somebody's already done some experimentation in monster alteration. It'd be great if I could read. But that's too cruel. That may be, but that's the reality of this town. You'll see once you enter the competition. With no walk on the daisies, I don't expect the Fimba Breeder will have much of a chance. This actually came up on Monster Rancher Advance 2. I don't know if that was an event I was able to record or not, but they mentioned that the power gap between most of the other organizations in IMA is rapidly widening in the modern day. Like, IMA is becoming a powerhouse player, but it also does seem like they're quite ruthless compared to old-school Femba and laid-back Agima trainers. Thanks for the advice, but I have no choice. I've got to enter the competition and find out. Well then, first you got to go to the association and register for the competition. Go to the Turbo Monster Association next week. Maybe I'll mention you to the association. Or maybe I'll have my assistant do it. Hello, are you there? You called Master Wit? Do we have visitors? Rio's face really says everything in this scene, doesn't it? Ah! TT? What the heck are you doing in that getup? Since when did you talk so politely? Why, you, Ayata! I mean, shoot, how very unkind of you. I happen to be very proud of Master Wit's abilities, and that's why I became his assistant. So if you're done, please get the heck... I mean, kindly take your leave. You're talking funny, TT. Well, whatever. Please mention us to the association. Oh, what brings you here today? But I can say this to you. That Wit, you see, is a very promising boy. But he's just a bit too serious. If he lightened up a bit, new worlds would open up for him. Yeah, I know the type. Come back anytime you please. A bunch of different events show up at Turbo University, and some of them are just plot background. But, I mean, you'll see. And, yeah, he really does mean next week. So, that's where I'll see you guys next. So you're a Femba breeder. I'm sorry, but I think it may be too difficult for you to end at your level. Wrong, too. Also, fun little continuity thing. That was the same kind of outfit that the lady who signs you up in Monster Rancher 2 is wearing, so this definitely counts as a continuity nod. But, of course, you're welcome to enter. It was a pain to get into the Ryuin competition, but it's easy here in Torble. Yeah, we're actually in Torble. For some reason I said Ryuin. I don't know why. I knew it was Torble. I don't know why I said otherwise. Yes, you know, there has been a spike in the stray monster population in Torble. Since we have had that problem on our hands, there's hardly time to test competition applicants. Sorry. No, it's not a problem, but why all the stray monsters? It's a side effect of overbearing training in machine-based methods. Many monsters run away, and injured monsters are often abandoned. Oh, I shouldn't talk about such gloomy matters before the competition. I'm so sorry. Sounds like a pretty serious problem, to be honest. Hey, there's nothing gloomy about it. It's a fabulous story, I must say. Is that Snek I see here? Dale? Oh, you live in Torble, don't you? Your father's a top-ranking IMA official, right? An elite IMA official, thank you very much. Let's get it right, pal. You can't be serious about entering the IMA competition. Have you lost your marbles? What? Oh, so sorry. Didn't mean to say that part out loud. To make it up to you, why not stop by and see my fabulous ranch? Just look at these, the latest training gadgets. More than 60 monsters. Let's see. I'm seeing Mocchi, Antlion Hare, Suezo, Mew. I think I see a tiger back there. And if you can't take the training regimen, well then poof, you get axed. Maximum efficiency only made possible by my maximum wealth. The best ranch in Ima. No, make that the world. Axed? Dale, just what do you think monsters are? They're not replaceable cogs in some machine. The best ranch? You've got to be kidding. Oh, for heaven's sake. I know you're jealous, Snek, but don't get mad at me just because you lack the means to run things like me. Besides, you're only wasting your time if you deal with stragglers. They're not worth a grain of salt. Snek, I'm sorry. Why you... She punched me! She punched you right in the face! Hard enough to give you a nosebleed, even. This episode is really going hard on the id, isn't it? Not even Daddy punches me. Is that a Gundam joke? Did Monster Rancher just make a Gundam joke? Snek, this girl is your responsibility. Make her say she's sorry. Dale, nobody needs to apologize to you. I feel exactly the way Rio does. In fact, do it again. It'd be funny. We could sell tickets. It'd be great. I'll defeat you in battle and prove to you that your monstrous methods don't make good monsters. Interesting that in a world where monsters have a generally positive association that monstrous is still a term that would be used. Just thinking out loud on that one. It's always important to check, because again, you can meet a couple different characters chilling out around there. I guess we're all good then. Alright, we'll jump ahead to the next relevant plot point. Well, I hope no one was expecting an action-packed episode, because this is really shaping up to be a lot of wall of text. Hello, is anybody home? Oh, hi TT, you're still wearing that getup, aren't you? Oh, you hush, this is what Master likes. I'm going to show my master, my affection, so don't give me the third degree. No! I think I'm well within my right to give you the third degree. I didn't say anything bad about it, so anyway, you here for a reason? Of course I am. Master Wit wants you to come to the university. Shoot, why do I have to come to your ranch on an errand? Well, you got the message, so I'm out of here. Humph. Okay. Jeez, guess I'll pay a visit to the Trouble University soon. Soon being... now? Alright, as promised. Snek, Dale told me the things got out of hand. Yeah, it was awesome. You should have seen it. It was great. A little. He had it coming, though. Yeah, I know what you mean, but he is strong. Can't beat him with standard training gadgets. But we must beat him with normal racing techniques. In that case, at the very least, you'll have to upgrade the training gadgets at your ranch. I know, I'll teach you how to assign effects to gadgets. Use this medal. Master Wit, just what are you thinking? There's no need to extend your hand to him. It's okay, trust me, TT. With this, you can make gadgets with the magic effect, which is literally the worst possible way of describing what's actually happening here. The name doesn't sound too nice, but it works fabulously. Give it a try. Thanks, Wit. Gadgets with effects. I'll see how it works. Just what is the deal? Have you gone out of your skull, Wit? I mean, are you sure this is a good idea, Master? So... yeah, Wit's explanation is quite terrible, but we should have someone waiting for us at home who's going to explain it in slightly better detail. And if he lets me down, I'll just do it myself. Snek, now you can enter the Torble competition. Hello there, my name is Swift. I sell special training gadgets. I look forward to doing business with you. What will you do? Now, you see, he says he sells special training gadgets. He sells any training gadget that you have access to. Like, nothing is different. I must have given those up already. Alright, so. This adds the effect option to our thing. No. I'm literally thinking of something completely different. Let's fail this time, Snek. So. What this gives us is... well, this looks super weird, right? Well, there is a reason for it. So... the medal that Wit gave us is a very rare item. Some trainers have completely beaten the game, literally only finding that one. And it's really their only proof that this mechanic is even in the game. Now, some people have slightly better luck, and you'll find them in some late-game expeditions. I believe from the third and final expedition areas you can find them. Just very, very, very rarely. So... now, each gadget has 4 permutations: Lucky, Magic, Intense, and Healing. Lucky gets you a handful of money every time the gadget is used. This is up and away the most worthless variant, and you should never, ever, ever use it. Next is the Magic version, which I believe is just the super version of the same idea. The arrows don't really convey it, but I believe Magic is the super version of it. The Intense version ups a monster's focus every time they work on it. This is really weird because focus is not something that's particularly well understood as mechanics go. It's really just a matter of how seriously they're taking their training. So it sounds like this one would actually get you better stat results, but no, that's actually magic. You'd want the magic rock for that. Looks like Ballos from Cave Story. Intense ups their focus and makes them better at their training, but apparently it burns through their hunger faster. And Healing is the opposite of Magic, where Well, I don't really think the opposite, per se. I don't think it lowers how efficient the gadget is, but it does reduce how much of a toll it takes on their fatigue and stress. If you have a particular gadget, I can think of a couple, actually. The pendulum springs to mind, where a healing one is not a bad idea, necessarily. Now, because I have full faith and confidence in our Garu, I'm going to prioritize the rock, which is why I've been hovering on this menu. And I'm going to cash this metal in right now, actually, and get a magic rock to replace the one that we currently have. Need a magic metal. We'll still be okay. It's fine. Go ahead. Yes. Oops. Put that one away. Yes. And now, instead of the regular rock, I'm going to set the magic rock in its place. Same orientation. It's fine. No, we're good. Thank you, Swift. Oops. So now, that gadget will be that much more potent, but it will wear them out faster. Though I don't really worry too much about that. So I'm going to jump ahead to the next event and see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I wasn't sure if I could actually trigger this event or not, but I did. Hello, and high spirits as usual. You betcha, I wouldn't settle for less. Oh, by the way, are you raising any Mocchi at Snek's ranch? No, no Mocchi at the ranch. Really? Well, then forget it. Why do you ask? Well, something's up. Recently, we've experienced these odd incidents. Mocchi are disappearing. Disappearing? Yep, I heard they walk off in the night as if something is beckoning them. A number of the customers here have lost their Mocchi recently. How strange, Mocchi are so affectionate towards humans. Why on earth would they run away? Yeah, that's just it, and Mocchi are the only kind disappearing. Have you had any problems at your ranch, Rio? No, but we don't have any Mocchi, so that may be why we're doing okay. Huh? Well, okay, in that case, don't worry about it. I'll be sure to tell you if there are any updates. Yes, please do. See if she tells us anything else. Snek, you're a breeder, right? I'll go and root for you next time. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Okay, so Monster Rancher 4 has, like, 4 locked breeds. Weirdly enough, Mocchi is one of them. And we just started the event to get him. So I'm going to jump ahead to the next plot-relevant thing, and see if we can't pursue this further. Well, I didn't need to pursue it. It pursued me. Hello. Oh, Philia. Hello. Oh, who's that with you? I regenerated Ariel, a new friend, a Mocchi. It's so soft and nice to touch. That's weird. Won't you try petting it? No thanks. When it comes to Mocchi, Snek acts strange. I don't like Mocchi, okay? Don't give me the third degree on this, as TT says. Just like at the restaurant. Why do you avoid Mocchi? So, you could tell, huh? A long time ago I had a Mocchi. I had no parents, so it was my only friend. I took my Mocchi around, acting like a real breeder, showing it off to everybody. And I didn't even notice how exhausted my Mocchi was. One time, I was out with my Mocchi, who didn't want to be out at all, when we were attacked by a stray monster. My Mocchi, weak from exhaustion, lunged at the monster, and they both fell into the sea. My Mocchi protected me despite my selfishness. I can't raise a Mocchi again. Sorry, I want to be alone for a minute. Wait, Snek! I never saw him raising a Mocchi at school, even though they are so popular because they're easy to raise. Rio, I can't always be with Snek to help him. So please support him as much as you can. Please? Bye then. Me? Support Snek? She doesn't do anything on the ranch. Alright, we will investigate the mystery of the missing Mocchi soon. And more talking. Hello. Oh, Tal, hello. How are your monsters doing? Shall I give Snek's monsters a checkup? Well, thank you. That'd be great. All done. None of them had any problems at all. Wow, they love you, Tal. So you understand monster language, then. So, Tal, what made you decide to become a monster vet? Well, a long time ago I had a Mocchi. Her name was Mochina, and she died from an injury. I'm so sorry. I'm so sad I couldn't do anything to help. I guess that's how it started. But isn't it hard for you, Tal? It's your job to protect life, but you have that sad memory. I had a similar experience. Really? What happened to you? Snek are explaining. Please wait warmly. That is a sad story. But I think of that experience as inspiration. I always think, I've got to try hard, for Mochina. I figure, if I don't keep working with monsters, that Mochina would weep in heaven. She'd probably think it was her fault. Huh. I bet your Mochi was happy, because it cared about you enough to risk its life to protect you. Thanks, Tal. Not at all. I'll come do another checkup again. Bye. Yeah, she doesn't, actually. Onward! And some story events. Snek, I'm glad you stopped by. What is it? There's been a development in the missing Mocchi incident. Really? Yep, it seems that the Mocchi ran away, they head for the jungle. Kalaragi jungle? Yep, I heard it from a reliable source. Things are still under control, but if the situation worsens, we'll have a real problem on our hands. Something must be done quickly. Who are you? Oh, sorry folks, my name is Cortez, a stray monster hunter. Pleased to meet you. Are you folks investigating the Mocchi crisis? We're no investigators, just a little worried, you know. I see. Well, if you decide to look into it, use this. This Mocchi doll is infused with Mochi spirit. Is that a marketing term? Like, what does that even mean? Mocchi doll? Originally, it's a combo item, but to use it that way, you must have a strong bond of trust with a Mocchi. So you can't use it that way now. Ah, that felt a little judgy. This doll has some mysterious power over Mocchi. It could lead to whoever's behind all this. Okay, we'll make good use of that doll. To the jungle to stop this Mocchi mischief. Got anything else to tell me? You and Ryo are always together, aren't you? Shoot, it sure must be nice. I don't know what you're implying by that. To the jungle! Yep, I decided to spare you guys from yet another expedition through Kalaragi. It was more or less the same, but I found a lot of really great, cache items, and even found another document, and it's some old tablet, so we'll see if that actually ends up being anything. Just a kid, huh? And, this guy should look a little bit familiar. Just a bit. I'm Jarrus the Great, and you got quite a reading on my Mocchi radar, which should only mean that you have some Mocchi goods with you. Sorry, but I'll have to ask you to leave all those Mocchi goods behind. Why you? I'm taking all the Mocchi back that you've kidnapped. You little brat. Well, I'll teach you a lesson soon enough. A lesson in pain. Here I go. Yeah, that's Jarrus from Monster Hunter Advance 2. Oh, you were off to a bad start, dude. Bonk. Get slammed, boy. Very nice. No, at least got to take the Mocchi with me. While you were fighting all the Mocchi inside, you were freed. No! That face, though. Why did you do this in the first place? These are commercial goods. Fimba is short of Mocchi, so they fetch a pretty penny. And I'm a gentle monster like Mocchi are awfully popular now. That is true. In Monster Hunter 1, there were no Mocchi. That was a Monster Hunter 2 thing. Probably because the trend at IMO is to raise monsters military style. How cruel. Monsters aren't products. You're naive, boy. It's the monster's fault for letting themselves be sold. Wow, talk about victim blaming. Let's go. Ah, he got away. Huh? Did you hear that? The Mocchi. They're saying thank you. Snek, wouldn't you like to try raising Mocchi? No. No, I wouldn't. Look, they love you. How could you turn such a cutie pie down? Easy, by looking at it in the face and going, no. Yeah, you're right. Let me think about it first. That does seem a fair response, does it not? Hello there. Sorry to drop by unannounced. I haven't heard about the Mocchi problem lately. Did you by chance solve it for us? Well, sorta, but the perpetrator, Jairus, ran away. Jairus. I may know where to find him. Leave it to me. Oh, and let me return the Mocchi doll to you. No, you keep it. It's yours now. It's a token of my appreciation. Well, I must be on my way then. Bye. Thanks. We'll take special care of the doll. And now, from now going forward, we have Mocchi unlocked. Which is a weird thing to have to say in a Monster Rancher game. And I think that'll bring this episode to a close. So thank you for joining me in this rather plot-heavy episode, but it was good to get that taken care of. Join us next time as we push further into the B rank, which, as you see, we've made some good strides. We're on our way. 5v5, yeah, not going to be able to do that one, that's for sure. More to come, guys. I'll see you next time.